MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Anthony Rizzo looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Charlie Morton gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Wendell has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's on an incredible RBI streak. How about over 20 runs batted in his last 10 games? It seems like every time someone's in scoring position, this guy knows how to knock them in. He's been like white hot.
And this will get to the wall over near the 322 sign. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. In now, Eric Logan. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, Dero, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you when you're swinging.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Forced to settle for 1. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So stepping in, Matt Duffy, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitting .429. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Down the third baseline. Wendell on at first, nobody out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batting third.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Stepping into the box.
Definitely in there. You can't fucking hear the fucking whistle going off for his fucking team. That he's gonna end up making that whole fucking woman fucking disappear in the fucking game.
I should save the guard first. You had Croc imprisoned here. What for?
All I know it was a bad idea. Franken was playing with fire.
saw the warden in here right before the crash. You better hurry with that thing out there. I'll get to him in time. Wait here. You just got added to the menu. Thank you. We need to leave Batman immediately. Waylon Jones must be apprehended. Let this place sink and everyone with it. You've got no idea. Nightwing, make your way to my location now. Croc? He's got the warden. I'm on the way. Need a little help? Take this shit back! Want to make it a competition? Taking the warden. Why not just kill him and escape? Maybe he likes a long lunch? The prisoners have been dealt with. You're safe. Man, thank you. When I heard those cells unlock, I thought that was it.
I need access to that door.
Good luck. It uses key cards. Two-man rule. As soon as this bird took a nosedive out of the sky, they bailed. Lucky bastards.
I'll find them. Nightwing, I'm going after the key cards. Work on getting the survivors off this ship.
You got it. I'll check the database, make sure we don't miss anyone.
Master Bruce, it appears when the airship crash-landed, two guards did indeed parachute to, well, I hesitate to say safety, sir. It is Gotham.
Send me their locations.
Of course, sir. Though I can only approximate where they landed. You'll need to search for signs of a parachute once you get there.
I've access to internal security. That'll take you right back out the way you came in.
The Iron Heights guard will have landed near here. I need to search for him. There's another guard from Iron Heights in the city. I need his key card.
Tell me. I need to know. Have you found anyone else?
Some of your crew are back at GCPD. They're safe.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Even before tonight, these past weeks have been hell. Layoffs, fires, springing up everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. We had more in 1 week than we've seen in 2 months. The chief stepped up, though. We all saw him fighting for jobs, trying to keep us together. These guys, Batman, they're all I've got.
I'm going to find them, I promise. Wait here. An officer is coming for you.
There's more being brewed. If you want some. I thought you said he ain't make anything. I thought he ain't make anything. No, he didn't. This is leftovers. This is leftovers that I left from the other day when he made this. I didn't finish the whole thing. I put whatever was in there. I put it away for when I want to eat something. Cause he only made for her and him. He made tots. He made tots and fish
A
sticks.
truck full of weapons and explosives. I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. I better tag the truck before startling the thugs inside. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you forget?
Subtlety works. Every time. If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to Penguin's weapons cache. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us? Batman, we need to get out of here. Where are we going? Back to the lockup. Are you stupid? That'll lead right back to Cobblepot. So what do? Just keep driving. Maybe we can lose him. You see him? I'm driving here. Okay, I can't see him. You think we lost him? Hell, I know.
pot of coffee because I want more coffee. He didn't make coffee really. He only made the one pot that he made, and that was it. Normally he makes like 2 pots. When we go through the first pot, he'll make another pot. But he didn't make shit.
What do you think he did to his face? Who? Scarecrow. Did you listen to a word I say? Oh yeah, sorry, I was just thinking. What about getting out of this damn city? Look at it. Gotham, the worst city in America. It's not that bad. But come on, take another look. You see anything worth saving? Me? I burn this place to the ground and start again. Sentry guns busted. Talk to me, guys. You all okay? Pretty far from okay. Hey, idiot. Want that quiet night trick or treat? Ride around the city for that waste. Keep it together. Let's not lose track of each other, okay? Gotta hand it to the commissioner's kid. She works, right? Keep the bishop running tonight like that. I thought he was gonna shoot her right then and there. Something tells me they got plans for that.
Nice shot. Could have killed him, too. It's got a next one with sentry guns busted.
It'll kill you. Just feels like being hit with a sling.
The roof is heavily protected. This must be Penguin's hideout.
I know his car don't climb up walls. I think it does. Oh, man.
What?
You okay over
What?
there?
I don't think he climbs up walls. He does.
What do you think?
Oh man.
You think this is funny?
I thought it was funny. I did too. You guys were a jackass.
You got better things you could be doing right now.
I lost track of count. How many was that now?
4.
Hey, what happened to you?
4.
Unload kung fu.
What?
Don't forget
What happened?
Unload kung fu. Think there's 5?
Nothing I can do for you. Don't worry. I'll get the bastard.
You'll get the bastard. Is that what you said?
I think that's what he said.
You'll get the bastard. Looks more like I got you.
The roof was heavily protected. This must be the way inside.
Come on, do something. You're making me look stupid.
Fucking children. He really makes me laugh. He really does.
This whole time trying to kill you. He failed to kill you. You killed him, and now he's back to save you. And he's helping you and guiding you.
This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on.
It's not really saving me. It's basically just helping me.
Together. I know. It's been hard. But look on the bright side. The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
How the hell can you see but when I'm sitting here?
The commissioner's little girl.
Huh?
How the hell can you see if I'm sitting here?
too good to see.
I'll break every bone in your body.
Oh, he will.
They were going to see some geezer called Simon Snake. But he went to a pharmaceutical company or something.
Do not lie to me.
Don't lie.
I'm not. I swear. He said he's about to leave Gotham. Those airships over the West River, it belonged to him. Put him down! We'll shoot, but... They'll do you any good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Almost there, ENice. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
This is you handling it, right? Don't worry. You can thank me later.
We're gonna put you on the ground.
Don't worry, Nightwing. I'll take care of you. This is gonna hurt.
He said he had it. See? Even Big Man got it.
You're staying down.
No, it's the other way around. You're staying down.
We can't let any of these weapons
You were
get
fighting
away.
for Batman and him?
This cache needs to be destroyed.
That's so cool.
If I click the L1 button at a certain time.
You
And
can
that's-
switch characters.
Yes, and less guards.
Bruce, you need to let me help.
I had it under control. I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
What a wanker. Let's put him out of business, huh? Hey? Seriously? You believe that accent? Then he only puts it on to sound scary. Are you out of your tiny mind, Bats? Pull that trigger and you'll kill us both.
You're already dead.
Please, what are you doing? Bats, come on! Don't lock me in here. I'll do anything. Lock me down, I'll do it. Help out Alfred. You got it. I wouldn't like to be that guy.
I should back away from the vault. I'll be too close to the blast.
Duh.
So. Okay. Oh.
I must destroy these weapons. Alfred, find out everything you can about Simon's dad.
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Now, what have we got here? A good old-fashioned ambush. Oh, you wait there, Max. Let your dear old Uncle Jay sort out these chumps.
Guards! Upper side! Shoot everything! Now!
I need to find somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
Did we get him? I think so. Go and check. By the body. No. You go. But you said you hit him. Well, I made a mistake. It was definitely you. You're the sniper. I'm more of a close-range fighter. Since when? Since now. So what? Just wait and see what happens? He's probably dead anyway. Of course he is. We're professionals. He didn't stand a chance. Exactly. We should just go collect the check and head out of this damn city. Can't wait. I hate this place. It's always raining and it stinks. You must be long gone by now.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon Stagg?
Now, let's see. The CEO of Stag Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical research and development.
I'm heading to Stagg's airships now. Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir. We have the location of an APC, sir. The militia lieutenants are ramping up protection. It won't be easy. Sir, Stagg's airship's been hooked and tethered. We're reeling him in.
Good. Get in there, find Stag, and interrogate him. And Lieutenant, I'm assigning you an extra unit for guard duty.
Who are we guarding?
Scarecrow. Boss wants to come aboard.
Here's Batman on my tail. I need backup here now. Hold on. Backup is en route. He just took out another one. There's two of them left. No way you're stopping me. Get out of it, Sam. Take it, damn it. Damn it. I'm gonna lose him on the back streets.
You said you were gonna lose me. What happened?
That's another one of the militia's lieutenants out of the picture. just a matter of time before Firefly attacks. The smoke will lead me straight to him. Militia checkpoints are stationed throughout. I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You won't break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
It's funny. When old Eddie used to pray up in that hole.
How long will you struggle, Batman? How long will you try? Pouring water on a video's natural state is chaos and despair.
That was close. Oh, crap.
Scans are running a blank on the malicious APCs, sir. They'll be on high alert after losing one of their number.
They can't hide forever.
It's Batman. Let us leave. He's on our tail. I don't want that thing. Come on. Move him.
I'll kill you free. Riddler, tell me what you know. Like hell, that freak.
You think? I hope he didn't put on the charger.
Hmm?
I hope he did not put on the charger.
No. So,
No, I'm just saying, because you know you don't need that on the charger. It already has juice where you can enjoy.
Wait, Brad, sit down. I love this city. I got victims raining out of the sky. You know what's coming for you. You're dying right here.
You okay?
I'm shaken up, but I'll be fine.
I need your key card.
Look, you don't understand. I can't just give you access to the high security area. I mean, Heights isn't just... It's complicated.
Croc has the warden. Give me the card.
Okay. Just, when you get in there, we were only doing our job.
Keycards. What's your status?
I'm working with Cash to get everyone back to GCPD.
When you're done, return to the ship. Croc's not getting away.
There's two ways we can do this. Both hurt. I'll tell you everything. Good.
No, you are.
Okay, fine, whatever. Now how about me versus Mr. Freeze? Now you got a plan?
What will young Barbara reveal about your fears, I wonder? What secrets can I coax from her terror-stricken mind?
What took you?
Aw, you miss me.
The security door below is unlocked. We can head deeper into the airship.
Yeah. You want to keep the giant man-eating escaped convict waiting.
Always gotta make things funny, just like he does.
What?
You know what I mean? I didn't stutter.
I didn't say anything.
You don't gotta say anything. I know you already.
I didn't say anything. I'm honest.
Honest is not your strong MO.
Suffered minor injuries during capture. Fortunately, wounds did not impede immediate testing. The creature's regenerative healing factor is quite remarkable. Superficial lesions can repair almost instantaneously.
Man,
The subject's
things
hand
they were doing here to prisoners to Croc. Bastards.
have been scheduled to see whether the keeper can gain some weight. Human trials are underway. Stabilizing the recombinant DNA is our next step. We have lots of work ahead of us. As an aside, the subject's physiology is looking possibly as an adaptive response to trauma. Sedatives have been
Damn, this smells bad. Not really. I don't know how long he had that. This is bad because they're soft. They're not hard. They're end up soft because they're in what he has there. He's a good person. I'm still believing it's bad. I don't get in there. People want to say I'm a garbage disposal. People want to call me fucking names. Oh, you're a garbage disposal. Roberto, you everybody in the fucking house. Roberto this, Roberto that. I do it because I know it's gonna go bad. Shit goes bad in this house. Or anybody's house. Don't fucking touch it, it goes bad.
team is that?
Your team.
Golden State?
Yeah.
What, you watching clips and some shit?
They just won the game 109 to 106. The guy thought that he ran it all the way down court, thinking that he was going to make it before the buzzer. He missed. So the Golden State Warriors 109 to 106. Golden State Warriors lead it 3-1. Look, he makes it. It goes to 9. The guy in the white thinks he's going to make it downfield to make the shot. Look, I'm running. I'm going to shoot. He misses.
No, he tried to be like Curry. He tried to beat Curry.
Yeah, so the Golden State Warriors are right now up 3-1. They're beating the shit out of the Rockets.
He tried to beat Curry. When he
Yeah,
shit.
he wanted to try to shoot like Curry.
Yeah.
From downtown.
You should know he's not Curry.
Dude, ain't nobody could beat Curry. The only one that could somewhat beat Curry was the best fucking NBA player who's no longer playing and he's retired. And that's MJ. Because MJ was the best fucking basketball player.
MJ was the best because he was more of a dunker than anything.
No, he was both. He was a far shooter and a dunker. He did almost everything by himself.
Brett Gardner as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. The relay throw. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Swinging a high chopper. Rizzo fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Paxton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 4. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pham has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder.
In now, Juan Soto. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Velasquez. And that ends the inning. Yankees retired.
Leading up for the Rays.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here it comes. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, You have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 11 becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Two out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And now pitch on the way. 0-1 the count.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Velasquez is right there, 1 down. Next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Choi in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Logan.
Now in the box, Eric Logan. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0.
Oh, they do.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it. I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is hit high and deep out to left. Soto ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Here now is Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Logan is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 4-9. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Velasquez looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 65 for him here. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Popped him up. Adames is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tyler Glasnow enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First offering on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career as they've widened this lead to 8 now. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Next For the Yankees, the catcher, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 2 for 3. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
See? I told you, he's the highest one. He's at 95 already.
A 2-run shot at the bat of Anthony Rizzo. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they just continue to pour it on here. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Eric Logan.
Into the box, Eric Logan. Line drive to left. Pham is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays nothing. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, G-Man Joy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Choi, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
second. So you're right there.
Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcasts. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Called strike 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Velasquez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Belted high in the air out to left. Pham goes him back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Your damn self.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the third base line. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Wendell is right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. standing in Kevin Kiermaier.
And leading up for the Rays.
This one doesn't look
right
good
fielder,
so far. Down by a
Kevin
boatload as we enter the middle
Kiermaier.
innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com. Hey fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutliff and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston Spears.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a line drive. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way,
11.
gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now at the plate, number 11. He'll hit from the right side.
Play ball. Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now catching. Number 66.
Jake Faria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Adamo scoops it up. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is looking at shot.
The second for one on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. It is. So.
And leading up for the Rays, the first baseman, G-Man Shore.
At the plate, Eric Logan. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Logan
hits it high and deep out to center field. Velasquez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The second baseman, Miguel and Duhar. Your attention, please. Pitching for the Rays. Number 15, Emilio.
He's out.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Yankees host road win number 40 on the year. James Paxton earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Charlie Morton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 7-0. The loss goes to Charlie Morton. He falls to 5-9. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
every time. I don't give a fuck if they hear me with this. That does not always happen every time. So whatever happened that day, that, like I said, it was just me suggesting, me saying something, and out of the blue, it just like I said, you never know. If you two are supposed to somewhat be together now, if you two are hitting it off, it doesn't hurt to ask. If she comes down and goes, no, I really can't do it, then that's understandable. But she'll do things here and there. She'll do like little things. She'll probably even buy you a drink or something while you're there. She won't care about buying you a drink. How much is the drinks? $10? $5? Hmm? How much is a drink? Yeah, my food 15.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Anthony Rizzo looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Ryan Yarbrough will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for the
now
Yankees,
batting, Paul Goldschmidt, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued. First pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
No real chance from the roll through that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Rizzo ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on-base percent.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Rounded down the third baseline. To his left, Nunez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jay Happ is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell. fans, summer has officially arrived. And there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer. MLB at Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB at Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details. fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.